Hey guys, Marvin and Kid here coming again from INCPlus, back again. Told you if you watch my update for this year, what's going to be planning, like I said, doing a lot of topics as well as bringing back certain things. But let's get on with the topic, shall we? And you guys can request topics from me. I've always been open to taking topics. But this one actually came for a while ago, and I meant to do this a long time ago because of the fact I was on Facebook one day. I was in one of the various groups that I'm a part of, comic groups, and one guy came on and he really kind of just ticked me off a little bit, but also just it made absolutely no sense because he basically went off to say archers and comics on superhero teams, things like that, have no place in the comic book universe, period. And it just felt like it was it was just a troll, but it still felt like, really, why would you say something like that? He's saying that they're useless, they make no sense. If they go up against level people like Superman, Silver Surfer, things like that, they're outclassed, things like that, and it makes no sense. Why are they here? So basically, what I came back and I kind of went on kind of a archery 101 and why it's cool. So here I am basically here on this topic is tell you why archers matter in comics, in a sense, why they matter. Why and let's take our probably the most famous archer, fictional archer, if he is fiction or not. Let's take Robin Hood for example. Robin Hood was always is probably one of the greatest British English folklore heroes ever. Some you could say he was a villain. Sometimes what he did was wrong, but he had a good purpose. And they've always showcased him having the greatest archery skills ever. And I've always loved that. Now, I respect archery a lot. I love archery actually. I respect it a lot because of the fact that movies, series, TVs, they make archery look easier than it is. It is not as easy as it is, ladies and gentlemen. If you are one, like me, who has done archery, you will know that it is not as easy. It's not just you pull and that's let go. No, it's more you're using muscles in your especially your upper body that you probably never used before. It's all in the back muscles and stabilize, your arms, your triceps, everything like that to stabilize the, holding the bow and shooting that arrow. But let's take some of our favorite heroes and who archers in comics. Let's take the big two, the big favorites two. Clint Barton, Oliver Queen, Green Arrow, and Hawkeye. Love these two characters. Why? Because they are great and they deserve to be on the various teams that they've been on. I never understood when this guy said that to me. I never understood it. Archers make up a great deal of a team. Archery archers are good. The way I look at archers, their purpose is really solid on teams. They are they could have a good they are long range combatants. They are stealth. They are and if in terms of even being, you know, assassins in a sense, it's better to use a bow and arrow than use a gun, which makes a lot of noise and things like that. But with Hawkeye being the Earth's mightiest marksman, as he's called, I enjoy Clint so much is because of the fact that here's a guy who was trained by villains, but he was destined to be a hero. And Clint definitely lives up to being and deserves to be a part of the Avengers. I never looked at him being like, what is Clint Barton doing on this team? He has no powers. And that's the other thing. It's like, when is it said in this handbook of superhero teams that every hero on the team has to be superpowered? It doesn't make sense. Now, the thing about it is also, you look at Clint Barton in terms of his different types of arrows he has. They can serve their purpose even for superpowered villains. They are good for distracting, and maybe not to penetrate someone of like Superman level, but still they are indeed useful and can utilize a lot of traits. And that same thing goes for Green Arrow. I've never been one to say Ali Green Arrow never deserves to be on the Justice League. Why? He has no powers. It's That's really stupid to me. Now, if you don't like Archers, okay, that's fine. More all right, but to literally just come out and say that they have no purpose in comics, then you can literally throw that back at these people with, then Batman doesn't need to be. What is he doing in comics? What is Green Hornet doing in comics? The Shadow, uh, the Punisher, people like that. These are characters in the comic universe that have no powers, but they utilize their skills, don't they? So, and then usually they'll try to get away with, well, Batman has this, but you just said archers have no because they have no powers, right? So you just you just you're just a hypocrite. You're just the biggest hypocrite. You're contradicting yourself, and it's just literally out of control. You're just like, really? Come on. And all the other archers that have come out because of Ali and Clint, you got Kate, you got Connor Hawk, Ali's, you got Mia, Dearden, who was the female Speedy, Roy Harper, um, Kate Bishop, I said, uh, um, Shaft from the Young Bloods. All these characters, they they make up, they utilize their skills, which is archery, very well, and they showcase that they deserve to be on these teams. And most of the time, not only just because of their archery, they have good leadership skills as well. So, in retrospect, guys, archers deserve to be on teams. And even if you feel differently about it, I feel that they deserve it, because it'll even go up to, you can even throw that, okay, if archers don't, then cybernetics don't belong on a team, because that's going to be the first thing, quote unquote, the villain's going to go out to reprogram it. Um, Alien beings shouldn't be on a team, and you could just throw that at people. For anybody who ever says archers don't belong in comics or anything like that, you got a lot of firepower to throw back at a naysayer, because it's ridiculous to say that. Archers deserve to be on a team. They they utilize their skills well. I would rather, there are times where I would rather have an archer on my team than someone who is just a, a marksman in terms of guns. See see what I'm going at with that? So, but other than that, guys, how do you feel about that? Because personally, with me, are you on my side or are you on the troll side? Archers don't belong in comics, period. To me, if you're on my side, much love and respect to you. If you're on the troll side, I'm not gonna hate. Just give me a reason why. Just tell me why. But other than that, guys, this is Mount Vernon Kid coming to you from Dark Avenger Inc. Plus. Thank you for watching. I will be back Thursday with another. We'll take a trip down memory lane with hitting the classics. I'll pull something out of my collection and I'll review it as being a hit in the classics. But other than that, guys, this is Mount Vernon Kid saying peace, one love, stay tuned, keep it real, guys, as always. Thanks for watching. Follow us on, please subscribe to Dark Avenger Inc. Plus. Don't forget about us. But other than that, you guys take care.